Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my life. I'm making a little drive with me to work on a Monday. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to go live tonight. But you know what? When you speak of consistency, or when I spoke of consistency, I feel that that means creating opportunity, um, taking up, chances as they come along. So I was like, why not? Why not come alive, and talk to my folks over here and, just have fun as I go to work. So anyway, how are you guys doing? I have no one on live right now, but until you guys come on here, your girl is here. How's your Monday going? I worked last night and I'm working tonight. And of course, it's dark again. It's like 5:50 something. I think 55 or so. And it's already dark. But anyway, I think it's a change in weather or time, rather, not weather, the time. Well, maybe the weather affects that as well. But yeah, it's time change. And so we have darker, where it gets dark early. We have longer nights, I guess that's what it's called. But anyway, it's a little drive with me. I'm going to the same location tonight, the same hospital, but I'm working on another unit. Last night I worked in the emergency room. Tonight I'm going to work on a massage floor. So that's the fun of, being a float nurse. It's so much exciting. Like every night you work or every shift you work, whether it's day shift or night shift, float nurse, you are sent somewhere else. Yeah. So wherever the need is. Hi, Slow 99. How you doing, my dear? Okay, let me turn the camera on the road since I have an audience now. Hope you guys are doing great. I am heading the streets to get to work. This beautiful Monday evening. The weather's not bad. It just gets dark pretty quick, and that's something that is like, I guess, normal. Are you kidding me? I have about 15 to 18 people on here already. Welcome, you guys. Let me know where you're watching from. How you doing? Is it in the evening on your time? It's almost 6 o'clock here on my end. But it's time for your girl to hit her way to work. I work nights. I'm a night bird. Night shift works for me because even when I did not work nights or when I'm off, I'm not the kind that goes to bed early. So night shift really works for me. Because usually, even at home, I may go to bed like around 1 o'clock. So why not be making some money? Why, But yeah, have any of you like experience? Drop it in the comment section. Let's chat, okay? That's why I came on here. I am hoping to be consistent on here, whether it is via live, via sit-down content, or just a day in a life, whatever it is. I'm hoping to be on here with you guys as often as I can. I'm not going to set no for myself and be like, oh, I'll be on here every day content. No, if I can come here every day, sure. Since does not allow where I can just be here like once a week, I'm going to be there. So that's my goal, coming back this time, because I believe that consistency is what matters when it comes to like YouTube and stuff, or anything in life. Consistency matters. If you want to succeed at anything in life, you have to go hard for it. So that's my thought. So I'm on the same road tonight, Snow 99. So don't expect any speed bumps. Well, you know, anything can happen. So hey, because I've driven on this road before, and then there was something. I wasn't sure if it was like an accident or not, or it was just a road work, because there's some road work going on. A lot of road work, by the way, in Georgia. Um, and the police diverted our traffic somewhere else to a road that I don't know where it was leading. Oh, that's an ambulance. You, yes, thankfully it worked to get to work. So probably somewhere like that, I would have gotten a speed or seen a speed bump or something like that, you know. But if things remains the same, everything is the same, and I go to work on my same direction, I don't really anticipate seeing a speed bump. But anyways, hope you all are having a wonderful evening. You and yours, your family. Hope you all are having a wonderful evening, or whatever time it is, in whatever part of the world you're watching from. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming to support this journey, for being a part of this family. Yeah, you are hardly appreciated. As you can hear my voice, I have been sleeping. I slept from, well, I didn't go to bed early today. Came home, ate first, took a shower, came back downstairs, played with my boys a little bit before going back to bed. So I did not go to bed until maybe about 10:45ish, almost 11. And then I had to send out some messages. So I actually closed my eyes around about 11:05. So I didn't get plenty of sleep today because I slept up to 3:45, which it might be plenty of sleep for some, but normally I will go to bed. Well, when I'm working, I don't really sleep much. When I'm off, like tomorrow, I'm hoping I can get more sleep. Once I get home, I may stay up to like 10 o'clock again, or I may just come shower and go right to bed. So it depends. It depends what the day starts like or looks like. For the most part, when I'm working, I don't really sleep a lot. That's the unfortunate truth. But it is what it is. I was trying to pass by that car, which I did, because they're moving a little bit slow. And we're on a 2-lane road, which ends right now. So you see how the road looks dark already? Okay. So my 6 o'clock alarm just rang. So it is 6 o'clock right now, 6 p.m. And I gotta be at work at least by 6:45. I need to be clocked in. Well, I can clock in as early as 6:38 and as late as 6:52 and still be, on time. Well, not tardy. So I should make it within time. Once I left my house before 6 for this location I'm going to, I should be good. Once in a while, there's this crazy traffic somewhere ahead of me, and it slows me down. But for the most part, I feel good about today. I'm gonna be, there on time. I should make it on time. At least clock in no later than 6:52. Like I was saying yesterday, I really don't care about going so early to work. Like going in 30 minutes early and sitting down. I feel like that's a waste of my time, because unless I have something to do, like I could sit and read or just wind down before work. Maybe that's what some people do, but I don't really care. I just want to go in. It's time, get my report on my patients, and start my shift. Yeah. So pretty much that's what I like. I don't really go in so early to work. See, there's no traffic here yet. Let me stay quiet on that before it changes. Before that changes, let me stay quiet on that, because anything can happen, right? But for now, the roads seem a little bit clear. Well, a whole lot clear. So that's good. So we have some night driving going on here, y'all. Because most times my life can be during the day. But now I get to see some lights. Some night lights. So Georgia is busy. Even in the rural areas, it's still busy. This is, well, it used to be considered in a rural area. Maybe it still is compared to Atlanta, but these areas are really opening up. Man, you have literally, maybe you don't have the skyscrapers and stuff that are in Atlanta, but it's a whole lot of, this is more like a residential area where you go to the city, you come back home somewhere quiet and relaxed. So that's the nature of this area, but it has everything you need for daily living. And that's one thing I like about the US. Like, it doesn't matter which state you are or which county, everyone has like a basic amenities you need to make your life somehow comfortable. It's available. You just have to work for it, but you don't have to go to a specific state, in my opinion, to ice on the road, which I do a lot of. I do make my videos, but I'm very safety conscious. I try not to look into the camera unless I'm stopped at a light or something, because this is just one life, protect it as much as possible. So we are here even where I am right now. Usually, mm-mm-mm, it is worse than this. Where I am now. Um, Someone said, I know Kisimo. Say it's dark in here and a lot of gas. I don't know why it's making me daisy. Um, you life, the lights are making you daisy. Kisimon tick. Can you clarify what you mean? Yeah, I know it's dark. That's right. And it's a lot of lights. Like now I'm on a street light. Um, that's is that what you're saying? That it makes you feel daisy? Oh, I'm so sorry if that's what meant. Yeah, at night when you're driving, that's the thing. You have a lot of light, and that's how, you know, at least I'm able to see and drive. Yeah. Loving hands, private care transport. This person comes and cross right in. Where is she going? Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of lights at night compared to the natural light during the day. It's a lot of lights. So let me see how best I can pass by this truck. This truck. I just did. Let me tilt the camera so you see like the other lane too as well. But then if I do, it's good. The light's gonna be even more bad because the lights from other cars in traffic shines right into your face. And I tell you, I don't know if it happens. Man, these drivers know how to put on these bright LED lights so bright. I don't know if that's how they make the new cars with those really bright LED lights, or if it's just the owners that go and change it to LED lights. It is blinding. I'm telling you, like literally, it will blind someone. When you're driving to an oncoming driver that has that, you just have to use what my dad, because my dad taught me how to drive. He taught me that even if it is rainy and you can't see clearly, or if you have a bright light in your eyes, try to take your eyes off the light and focus on the side. Focus on that. Just try to look at the line on the right side of the road. That's how he taught me. So I've always done that, even when I was back home in Africa. If it is raining, the road is bad, and I can't see, I just focus on the right side of the road. He said that prevents you from going into the next person's lane, and it helps you from going off the road as well. So don't try to keep yourself in the center of the road by looking at both lines. You know, it's difficult. So just gauge your movement by the line on the right hand side of the road. And I've always done that. It works. It worked. It has worked for me. I have driven in very cloudy weathers. The only thing I haven't driven in yet is snow. Yes, that's an experience I've not gotten yet, and I think I look forward to learning how to drive in snow. Well, I've driven in snow, but I didn't go far because my car was skating and I got scared. I just prayed so hard and turned around and came back home. That was like years ago in Georgia, maybe 6, 7 years ago. There was a snow in Georgia. Maybe even that, maybe even 8 to 10 years ago when I knew they came to Georgia. There was a snow in Georgia, which is not compared to like those other states that really experience snow. So yeah, I was so determined because I'm one person. I don't want to call myself workaholic, but I'm just someone who, when I'm scheduled to work, or if I choose to work, and I have myself on a schedule to work, I take that commitment really seriously. I can't count the amount of times I've been scheduled to work and did not show up. If for some reason I cannot come to work, now with babies, I won't say much because anything can happen, and if I need to be home for my babies, I am going to be home. But prior to having kids, I was a real committed person. I must say, like, if I'm scheduled to work, better believe I'm going to be there. And if I'm not there, there is a very good explanation for why I'm not there. Like, and if I know, like, sometimes maybe I may have chosen a day to work, and then I realize that, oh, I mix up my schedule. I have like maybe my convention or something very sacred to me. I will go and speak to my manager in advance, whether they like it or not, whoever my manager is. I will go and speak to them, explain the situation, and just let them know that, could you please take me off the schedule because I will not be able to work this day. And most of the time, because I did that and not just not show up to work, like, oh, I'm going to call out. No. If I know that something going to come up, even though I plan to work, I'll call my manager. I'll call them and let them know, I'll see you in person that morning if I worked. Be like, oh, I'm scheduled to work so day. I picked it up, yes, but it was an error on my part, and I was wondering if you could please take me off that day and switch me to another day to work, or blah blah blah, whatever the situation is. And 99% of the time I have been granted that switch, because my employers, not bragging, but they know how I take work seriously. Like literally one time I was scheduled to work, then I was doing my contracts. I was working with another hospital somewhere in Atlanta, and I had picked up this shift at my PRN job, like I'm doing now, where I'm not required to work a lot. I had no clue. I had picked up that Friday. I don't know what happened, but sometimes I observe something. Somebody complained, another nurse complained that sometimes when they make the schedule, whoever goes behind and switch days and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know what really happened. I won't, cast blame on anyone. Apparently, I had not looked at my schedule and I just assumed that I was off. So I went and picked up shift at my travel job. One of my shifts will be that day. So of course I go into my travel job because yes, I'm being paid more there. So I want to show up for that work. So I go into my, but that wasn't the reason why I didn't show up to my other work. Let me make that clear. All I knew was prior to going to work that I was scheduled to work only at that job, my travel contract job. Only to find out that I was also on the schedule for my PRN job that Friday. So I did not show up to work. And I was in traffic. I go to work, got busy. Sometimes I don't get back to my phone. When I get to work, I text my husband, baby, I arrived at work safely. Almost like a generic text that I text him, like, is there? I just copy and paste it because sometimes I'm busy and I don't have time to type. So I just go to the old message, copy it, paste it. Baby, I arrived at work safely. Love you. Good night. And that's it. So I do till I have settled my patients and I'm sitting to chart or something. That's when I touch my phone, back at my phone. So about around 10 o'clock ish, I'm done passing my meds, sit to chart, and I look at my phone. I see about 5 to 7 missed calls. So some from my husband, some from my work, and I'm like, what's going on? Not new because every time my manager called the cops to go to my house and see what's going on. Like, Ruth always comes to work. What happened? Is she okay? Because my husband is confused now. They call and, well, the police comes to the door. That was sweet though. Some people at my work was like, why would she send the cops to your house? And I'm like, because I show up to work every time and she curious. Like, I thought that would be, I didn't take it to be like invading my privacy. I thought that was really sweet of her to do that. She sent the cops to my house to check on me to make sure I was okay. So they come to the house and my husband opens the door and they were like, the hospital just, called to let us know that your wife did not show up to work. And my husband was like, no, my wife is at work. And they were like, what, which work? So that's how he clarified where I was. And they were like, no, we are from so place. We got the call from so hospital. So that's how I called back. I called staffing for that hospital. And I texted my manager because I had her number. And told her, sorry, what happened. I had no clue I was scheduled to work. And I was somewhere else. And I wasn't ignoring their calls. Or how sweet it was. And the following time I went to work, I went to her office, sat down and spoke with her again about it. I said, I'm so sorry, They obviously found another person to work, but that was like me working with them for 2 years plus. Not being absent a day, being the one that if they needed help, they'd be like, can you come in? And I will go in because I needed the money. And so I used to work a lot. I was the one that when they are shut, they call and I go in. When they have holidays, people want holidays to work because I don't celebrate those holidays. So I'm fine with working unless I just want to spend time with my husband since he's off on those holidays as well. So yes, that's what happens when you have employers, or at least immediate employers that care, and you are consistent and you are punctual, and you show up to work. Sometimes they do notice that sometimes you might work at a job where you can kill yourself and no one cares, but sometimes your action does not go unnoticed. So it's just the moral of the story. But anyway, whoever's hanging out with me, thank you so much for sticking with me. I assume it's my one and only truly Snow 99. If it isn't whoever else is on there, thank you so much for staying with me. I really appreciate this. I really wanted to do this live and just engage with you all. Have you guys get to know me better a little bit more for my new subscribers. Yeah. So just a little story time. Story time. I wish the live was in a way where we could be more interactive, where your audience could come on and say stuff. That would have been cool. I don't know if they have that though. I don't know if they have that for YouTube. I think Facebook has that where you can allow people join in. But I think our option here is more like texting, where we're not texting, but where you leave your comments. I think that's how YouTube's live works. You leave your comment, and then the moderator, which is me, yours truly, can respond to your comments, and that in that way you have some interaction going. So yeah, whenever I'm on here, you have questions, you have comments, I do appreciate all of those. So you leave your comment, and let's chat. We just stopped at the light. We just stopped at a light. I'm trying to do something, and I feel like it's going to end this live. I hope it doesn't. Okay, so it didn't end the live. So let me try again. Okay, I cannot because I'm not out of live. But I would like to try something when I'm on the live next time. Yeah. But whenever I stop to a light, I will try something. I think it just paused the live. It didn't have to end it. I was just scared. I'm about to drink some water. So I'm taking some baked potatoes again to work. Yesterday I took the same. I made some salmon, and I'm eating that with some baked potatoes. I have both the Irish potato, one Irish potato and one sweet potato. They are not huge. So, well, the Irish potato is bigger than the sweet potato. So that is a little bit huge. And I did it in the microwave. It's a new thing I do. Like, I make my potato in the microwave. I recently tried it and it was good. So I don't do potatoes in the oven that much unless I'm already baking other stuff. And I just go ahead and do it. But for the most part, I just do my potatoes in my microwave, and it is ready to eat, and it is so good. If you put some salt and oil around it and bake it on whatever it is, you just click on baked potatoes. You do it first. When it turns off, let it sit a little bit for like a few seconds and hit start again. And let a baked potato brown. For the same potatoes, it comes out really like dry on the outside, like you baked it. That crispiness that I love, it gives you that effect. So hey, the microwave is like, so my life just went, well, kind of off and reconnected. I'm singing song from one of the toys my babies use to play, or their walker. It has some really nice baby songs, like nursery songs, and I love it. I guess I'm missing them already. I'm missing my babies already. It's hard going to work, and leaving them home is like, oh. But at least they're in safe hands. They're with their daddy, so that's pretty good. No better person I'd rather leave them with. But daddy that loves them so much. But it is what it is. Okay. Trying to switch links now. Switch links now, because I will be exiting soon. I will be exiting soon. I'm almost close to work. I don't know what happened to me yesterday. I want to spend more time with my family. I want to spend more time with my family, my babies, especially at this young age. So I've cut back on work a lot. I literally work maximum sometimes twice a week, just like that. So once a week in 1 week, and then the next week twice a week, or sometimes just once a week, depending on the need for my family. But I don't know, yesterday I was so tired. Like, I don't know, it was just the idea of coming to work after being off for that long. I thought I'd be like so rejuvenated that I was in working, but the body, whatever condition you introduce to it, it kind of accepts it. I think so. Yeah, because I was so tired. I had to like really fight, you know. And thankfully I was in the ED, so the emergency room. So it's kind of like a fast pace and busy, so I wasn't sitting down like that. I had patients coming in, leaving, coming in, leaving. So it kept me awake and vibrant. Like, I didn't have a choice. What's going on? I guess the cop is chasing someone down. Yeah, but I was so tired. Like, driving up to here, that now I'm even yearning. Like, yesterday I was yearning, like, from the start, from leaving my house. Like, it was just, there was this sense of heaviness just over my eyes. I don't know. Yeah. But today I feel much better, even though I don't think I even got a whole lot of sleep. But I feel much better. Thanks to God. The worst part is when I feel tired like that, I start to worry about getting, back home in the morning. Well, surprisingly, in the morning when I'm coming, I don't feel as sleepy as I thought I would. Thankfully, I stay awake, my eyes are open, I'm playing music, and just doing my thing. Like this morning, it was so cold. At least for me, it was so cold that I zipped myself up in my jacket, and this person, I want to, let me just let him go. When I want to speed, the speed. When I want to slow down, I don't know. And I know I need to get into that lane because I'm approaching my exit. Okay, now I can go. Yeah, some people drive weird. I show my signal now. They want to speed. But people do that in Georgia. I don't know if they do in other states. I'm sure they do it. I'm sure there are drivers who do that on purpose. As soon as you show them a signal that you want to turn, Lord have mercy. It's like you just did something to them. You just touch or press the button for their crazy. They will not let you, like, just they won't give you the way to go. Mm-mm. So, oh yes. No excuse me, so I don't make you start yawning. But if you're in such situation, you just let him go. Slow down, let him go. The road is wide enough. Everyone going to have their turn at one point. So it's about 6 something. So it's funny. My time in my car, whenever the time changes, I shoot because it doesn't automatically. My car is not like one of those newer model or stuff like that, and that probably maybe reset itself when there's time change. So I have to manually change it, and I've had this habit of not changing it until my husband takes his car to go and wash it and realize that the time is off and fix it for me or correct the time for me. I won't correct it. So right now it's 6:30 something, and my car time says it's 7:30 something. So by the way, also my time is in my car is always either 3 to 5 minutes ahead. So now that it's telling me it's 7:37, which obviously is supposed to be 6:37, but it is actually maybe 6:34. If I should look at my phone time right now, yes, it's 6:34. So I do that to, like, I don't know if it even makes sense, but it's like a mental reminder of myself. I use that time as I drive. I make myself believe that that's the time I'm working on. You see how the human brain works? I go by that time and it works for me. Like, in my head, I gauge my trip based on that time in my car. I see it and I'm like, oh, I'm getting late. Oh, I'm this. Oh, I'm on time. I'm putting on my shoes now as usual because I'm close to work. That's how I do it. I'm at a stop sign and I'm taking my shoes and wearing, because I don't like to have my work shoes on until I get to work, because I feel like I'm going to be in this thing for a whole 12 hours. That's a long time. I need my feet to be comfortable, be relaxed, and not be tortured. So I'm going to be in this thing for 12 hours. But anyway. Yeah, I'm kind of like getting to the time of the night where I want to just relax on my couch. But the bill says you cannot relax on your couch. That's what the bill said. The bill said if you relax on your couch, you're going to be homeless. Well, if you relax on your couch too much, you're going to end up selling that couch to pay other bills. And then you'll be relaxing on your floor. And at some point, you won't even have a floor to relax on. You'll be relaxing on the streets. I'm just so silly. But that's true, though. In this country, you gotta work. And besides this country, the Bible says if you don't work, you don't eat. So, hey, you gotta work. And I love to work, so it's not like a big deal. It's just during the winter months, it's the hardest. Like literally, if I could take off for the winter and be home, I would literally do that. Like, that's not my favorite time of the year to work. If I was doing a job that I could work 6 months and be off 6 months, I would literally do that. Anyway, you guys, I'm almost close to my parking deck. And once I get in there, it's gonna have a drop signal, I promise you. So, I will talk to you guys later in another life, hopefully. Thank you so much for always coming over here. And if the signal drops, it's not me being rude, it's just the signal being rude, okay? I'm about to enter the deck right now. But anyway, I pack. But I'm always using entrance. Okay. I don't feel like I came in the right way, so